Have you ever felt so overwhelmed by anxiety that it feels like you're drowning? Your heart races, your mind won't stop spinning, and you just can't seem to find a moment of calm. It's a heavy, suffocating feeling. And in those moments, peace feels like a distant dream, something completely out of reach. We try everything to find it, don't we? We might try meditation, deep breathing, or even just distracting ourselves with endless scrolling or binge-watching shows. And while those things can offer a temporary break, the anxiety often comes rushing back, sometimes even stronger than before. It leaves us wondering, is there a peace that actually lasts? A peace that isn't just a fleeting moment, but a deep, abiding calm that can withstand the storms of life. The Bible offers a fascinating answer to this question, particularly in a letter written by the Apostle Paul to a church in a city called Philippi. In Philippians chapter 4 verse 7, he writes something profound. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Let's unpack that for a moment. He's not just talking about any kind of peace. He calls it the peace of God. This isn't the kind of peace we can manufacture on our own. It's not the absence of trouble. It's the presence of God right in the middle of our trouble. Think about the phrase transcends all understanding. This means it goes beyond our logic, beyond our ability to figure things out. You might be in a situation that, by all earthly standards, should be causing you immense stress. Maybe you've lost a job, you're facing a health crisis, or a relationship is falling apart. Logically, you should be a wreck. But this peace from God can exist even when your circumstances are screaming chaos. It doesn't make sense to the outside world, and sometimes it doesn't even make sense to us. It's a supernatural calm that settles over you, assuring you that even though you can't see the way forward, God is in control. I love the imagery Paul uses next. He says this peace will guard your hearts and your minds. The word guard here is a military term. It paints a picture of a soldier, a sentinel, standing watch over a city, protecting it from enemy attack. In the same way, God's peace stands guard over the two most vulnerable parts of our being. Our hearts, where we feel our emotions, and our minds, where our anxious thoughts run wild. When worry and fear try to invade, this peace acts like a divine bodyguard, saying, "You're not allowed in here." It protects us from being consumed by the what-ifs and the worst-case scenarios that our minds love to create. So, how do we get this peace? The verse, just before this one, gives us the key. Paul says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God." The pathway to God's peace is through prayer. It's about taking our anxieties, our fears, and our worries and consciously handing them over to God. It's not about pretending we don't have problems. It's about acknowledging them and then choosing to trust God with them. We bring Him our requests, our petitions, but we do it with a heart of thanksgiving. We thank Him for who He is, for what He's done in the past, and for the promises He's made for our future. This act of surrender, of trading our worries for worship, is what opens the door for His peace to come in and stand guard. It's a daily, sometimes moment-by-moment choice. When anxiety starts to creep in, we can immediately turn to prayer, hand that specific worry over to God, and thank Him that He is bigger than our problems. This isn't a one-time fix. It's a lifelong relationship of trust. The more we practice this exchange our anxiety for His peace, the more we will experience that incredible, unexplainable calm that guards our hearts and minds. It is a peace that does undepend on our circumstances being perfect, but on our God who is. If you found this encouraging, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more content like this. It helps us reach more people who might need to hear this message. Thanks for watching, and may you experience the peace of God that transcends all understanding today.